He does look like he go to Carver though.
Right after this, you're going to Dolce. Hell no. Hell no.
He ain't going to that Carver.
What's your favorite thing to order at Carver?
Everything.
We want the funk.
Turn it on.
Sister girl.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. They'll drop to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. To throw here. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Damn, already.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same says, how are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change the game at a moment's notice.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Take it at about the 1. And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years of the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense. They go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now a throw here, hold in. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Big gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Young. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Young. And this is incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. First, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
and 6. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing.
Now the extra point try. And it is now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there. They go, and they kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. And now we're back on the jet sweep. And off the play action, to throw. And he finds his man, so it's complete. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This is for 19 yards. This offense playing against legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This is it's incomplete. Just moving a little bit out of back of the end, but they're there for 3 balls. Forces the incompletion. That gives them a chance to regroup and try to stand before they're back to be going. Remake one of the throws is complete. And they're going to have it on 1st and 10. It's a tackle lead at the Panthers' 31-yard line. There's a fake on the jet sweep, but instead to give up the middle. And boy, this defense again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Get him up out of here.
Medical step on the 10 to we will step aside. On 3rd down, drop the throw. And they go screen, it's complete. And this is not yet close to the 1st down markers. He's bumped it down at the 26. So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the downs, and so bring up 4. And his kick is good. And this is 21 and 19.
At least they got something. I gotta say, man.
So the come over their first points in the game, which was the question to their defense. Yeah, the big things about 3 because it's significant. first down. And he whips that incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush down right. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here now a third down and 8. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the intercept.
Oh, Jake.
They'll try to start this drive in the air. And he will find his big teammate over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return.
Do a little something, something.
Past the 20 to about the 22. Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The offense on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading it just a bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Man in motion left, Mingo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Thank you.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stat.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Young to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
it's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Young. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin.
The time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
Not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think you'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a very one-sided game so far. As we sit here getting to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in pivotal Week 15. We'll start in the NFC with an intriguing one at AT&T Stadium. New Orleans paying a visit to Dallas, and it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll visit the other team in Texas as we head down I-45 to check on the Texans at home in Houston. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field.
Oh, shit's tied up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down. And now they're in the hurry up. On second down, Young. And that'll be caught downfield by Shenault. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. Laviska Shenault.
I think that fucked them all up right now. That nigga broke down. He said, hold up. Throw this Palmieri.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass results in the touchdown on play number 2. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. In motion right, that's Burks. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And his kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. This drive here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on third down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to throw now. Young. Flush to his right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. To throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Young off the play fake. Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Flushed out right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Young will set to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge has ruled incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Young's throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and I'm going to tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. Oh, good move. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now a play fake here on first down. He completes it to Hunter. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helped.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Carolina, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.